Now then, I've got a little bit of a special video tonight because it's a birthday edition. It is my wife's birthday today, so I'm sure you're going to want to wish her a happy birthday. Happy birthday, sweetheart. You're not going to say anything? You got a mic on behind the camera. With that in mind, we're having a change from Thai food and we've come over to an area known as Panwa. And this is an area that you're going to find a lot of discerning travellers. Just behind the camera is the Pullman Hotel, and just behind me upstairs is where we're going tonight, and it's called Curry Night. And it's very apt because me being from the UK, I do love a good curry. So we're going to try an Indian curry. I've heard very good things about this place. It's got some good reviews online, but I'm going to hold judgment until I've tried it myself. It does have one or two, so shall we say, not so good comments, but most of the restaurants here in Phuket suffer from the same thing. There's always a negative one or two comments. You can't please everybody, but I'm going to reserve judgment and test it out myself with Nat, of course, and see how good this Indian is. I do have quite a large Indian audience. I know that from my stats on my channel. They're the fourth largest audience. So of course, if you are Indian and you're from India and you're over here and you're missing your own food, then maybe this place is going to be the answer. So let's go in and find out what it has to offer. The restaurant has a really nice ambience as you enter, which is done via a set of stairs. It's simply but nicely decorated without all the clutter you sometimes find in some of the restaurants in Phuket. The bar area is at the back, and of course the most sought after tables are at the front, nearest the road, giving a pleasant view. However, it isn't a sea view. Now, let's talk menus, and honestly I was taken aback with the amount of choices. It's full to say the least and offers you all your normal favourites and a few I've not come across before. We took quite some time studying the menu and dishes, being our first time at the restaurant. Anita, the restaurant's manager, was on hand to help with the menu, giving us advice and guidance on different dishes plus recommended dishes to try. To get us in the mood for the evening ahead, I ordered a beer, something I don't do very often. If you follow the channel regular, you will know. Nat ordered a coconut but couldn't resist trying my beer. Cheers! I didn't notice Kingfisher beer on the menu, which is what I normally order at Indian restaurants, so a tiger it was. Once our order was placed, we had a little time to relax before our starters came, which were Indian poppadoms, served with several dips and garnishes, including chutneys, fresh vegetable toppings. Anita explained everything in great detail, and a big thumbs up for that. Okay.
Sweet and sour.
Oh, okay.
And this means spicy.
Oh, nice.
And that's onion sweet and sour too.
Oh, lovely. Okay, thank you very much.
That's all is all.
Okay, thank you. The appetizer looking very enticing. So of course we dived in, first sprinkling the vegetable toppings. Next adding a drizzle of that homemade tamarind sweet and sour dip. But being a little cautious with the homemade mint chutney, as Anita had already warned us, it was extremely spicy. And I'm glad she told us beforehand, as this was absolute rocket fuel, just the smallest amount on your tongue and the spice came rushing through within seconds. If you were to put a large amount of this on your food, thinking it would be more mint than spice, you would be in for a shock and potentially ruining that dish. I don't mind spice, but that mint chutney is on a whole different level. Finally, I also tried what I'm going to call the pickled onions. Again, these were homemade. I need to describe them as sweet and sour. They were very yummy indeed, and definitely, for me, the star of the starter. Now, onto the main course, which I'm really looking forward to. One thing I want to quickly mention, I was very impressed with the service from all the staff. Not only attentive, knowledgeable, but polite as well. Something a few 5-star places could take notes on. One thing I love about Indian food is the different breads you can order. These are an essential ingredient to go along with the main curry, used for mopping up that delicious sauce. Something you don't find with Thai curries, and as you can see, I've ordered quite a few. Now then, check out this spread. Let's go through it, starting off with the breads. We ordered a paneer paratha, which is a rich North Indian flatbread, whole wheat, stuffed with a savoury mix of spices and paneer, and Indian cottage cheese. Nat ordered a garlic naan, a tandoori naan buttered, and finally we ordered a chapati buttered. Nat really struggled trying to make up her mind with the menu with so much choice on offer. She in the end ordered the chicken biryani. And to go along with that, she ordered the tandoori chicken. Good choice. My main was the chicken passanda. Now this is a dish I've not tried before, and wow, what a dish it was. I definitely slam dunked my main. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. What was the food like here at curry night? Well, for starters, everything came out as it should. Starters as starters, and the mains all together, which if you know Thailand can be a bit of a challenge just to find a restaurant that can actually achieve this. Nat's dish, the chicken biryani, which normally isn't a big favourite of mine, but we both agreed this dish was lovely. Sometimes biryani can be a bit dry, but not here. The rice was cooked perfectly, with just the right amount of moisture left over, and plenty of great tasting chunks of chicken mixed in. Overall, a very enjoyable dish. My chicken passanda, which I haven't had before, was just perfect. I couldn't have picked a better dish. The smooth, creamy almond-based sauce was just top-notch, with tender pieces of chicken. I just couldn't have got any better, especially given the amount of bread we'd ordered. Then there was the tandoori chicken. Oh my God. This is something you should try here. I thought our regular Indian restaurant did a nice tandoori chicken, but again, both me and Nat agreed this one was better. It's that simple. I really can't fault anything about the evening. The restaurant, the service, the staff was very attentive. Each member of staff asked us how our meal was and if everything was okay. Again, something that you don't often find in restaurants here in Phuket. Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy. That was absolutely superb. And both me and Nat agree that this little place here, Curry Night, is better than Tandoori Nights, which is our normal, regular Indian place that we go to. I have to say the tandoori chicken here was just exquisite. It was really, really good. And the curry that I had, well, that sauce, with a homemade cottage cheese. Was delicious. I'd like to say thank you to Anita, which is the manager here. She went through and explained everything. I've got to say, the staff here, first class, really attentive. They ask you whether everything's okay, whether the food's okay, if you need anything. They're very, very on the ball. The food itself is, well, delicious. There's no more to say about it, really. I can't really say any more than that because it was delicious. I was a little bit hesitant at first because reading some of the reviews, there was a couple of ones in there that they wasn't saying that the food was bad. They were just saying it was okay. Well, I have eaten there now. I have tried the food and there is nothing that I can fault on that food. In fact, as I've said, this place is probably better than the place that we normally go to. Both me and Nat have agreed. It really is worth coming and checking curry nights here in Panwa. So I'm giving you this one. I'm telling you where it is. All the details will be in the description, not via my Buy Me a Coffee page, in the description. This is a birthday special for the wife. So the bill came to 1,200, what was it, 30 was it, Nat? Yeah, 1,230 baht, and you saw what we had. That was absolutely a feast, and I really enjoyed it. As always, if you've enjoyed the video, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, then you know what to do. And I guess that's it, and I will catch you on the next one. Thank you very much and good night.